Welcome back to the dojo, y'all. Welcome back to the daily discussions. I'm your host, Professor Hawk Sensei, and I got another one for y'all. The topic of discussion for the day: pride cometh before the fall. You probably heard this phrase before, but we're gonna tie it in with arrogance. What is arrogance? Arrogance is basically having an inflated ego. Arrogance is feeling like you're more important than you actually are. You know what I mean? An inflated sense of self or the importance therefore. You know what I mean? There's a lot of arrogant people in this world. And it seems like for the longest time, we never would see these people get punished, ostracized, or nothing. It just seemed like the evil people always just get away with it. But that's not the case no more. That's not the case no more. These cameras out here is capturing everything. Even people who post stuff online, right? Well within their will. We got receipts, man. We can pull up anything at any point in time. It's not just the Secret Service that can do that. Anybody can do that. There's people out here who know how to dox your address and all type of nonsense, man. But the reason why I want to talk about pride come up before the fall today is because pride is something that the Most High really hates. Like I said before, this is not a Bible channel or nothing like that, but the Bible is true. I speak about truth, and I always give my perspective on life. I was raised in the church, just so you got an understanding of where we coming from, especially if you're new to the channel. But look, right, pride and arrogance can destroy you and your opportunities. I probably should call that the topic of discussion for today. Pride can destroy you. I'll think of it when I'm done this, right? I learned that being arrogant makes people dislike you, and even so far as to hate you, right? A prime example would be Muhammad Ali. This man was one of the most arrogant men that ever lived. But at the same time, you have to respect him for who he was because of what he accomplished and what he did. Right? But that don't mean you have to like that man for him. Honestly, I think he was basically just playing a character. You know what I mean? He was playing a character. But this is more so a warning to everybody with an inflated sense of self. Everybody who think they the end all be all. Everybody who think they the one who started this or started that. Everyone who think they the best. They are soon gonna be humbled. They're soon gonna be humbled. Because nobody likes an arrogant son of a nobody likes a prideful mofo. And we starting to see all the people. We're not talking about just celebrities. We're not talking about just celebrities. We starting to see countless people being humbled because of their pride. We just had the mass deportation thing. I didn't really think that was gonna happen, but it did. You know what I mean? We gotta be humble because you don't know what's gonna happen. We seen P Diddy, you know what I'm saying, seen his whole empire crumble. You know what I mean? We got a lot of people who just want to stick their face in the sand because shame has come back in full force. The exposés, the court documents, the clips from social media, We got all the receipts now. There's no need to be arrogant nowadays because you can be found out just like that. You can be found out just like that. Stir the pot enough, make enough people mad, they're going to be coming for you. I want to remind you how important it is to respect everybody in their due respect. What am I saying? Everybody is deserving of respect. You got to understand how much or lack thereof to give certain people. God is not a respecter of persons, only principles. That means he don't care how much he love you. He not going to respect you unless you keep the principles. I'm just saying, there's a lot of people out here who claim that they are aligned with the Most High. But if you're arrogant, self-centered, you think that things revolve all around you, I hate to say it, but you could never be of the Most High. The vanity and self-centeredness that comes with such is not of the Most High. So if you think you this shit, you can't be of the Most High. Other people can think it for you. And you can think it yourself, but there's no need to outwardly project what you think about yourself. Unless someone asks you. Because all you're doing is cultivating ill will. You're cultivating negative energy. When you think that you're the best or you think that you are all there is, you will soon be humbled. There's always somebody out there who's bigger, stronger, faster, smarter, and tougher than you. A lot of people are forgetting that. And as connected as we are with this internet nowadays, I don't really understand how it's possible. I don't. I really don't. Social media has people forgetting about their reality. Just because you think you're important on social media does not make you important in IRL, in real life. We have to be able to distinguish the importance of our online presence and our in real life presence. Because the amount of people that you can reach online is not the amount of people that you are reaching IRL. Unless your IRL has become your online. You see what I'm saying? If you still have your social media life and your IRL life separate, there's only so far you can go and there's only so much you can do. If your IRL life and your social media life are two separate things, you can't be that important. You can't be that important. And the reason why I say that is because if you are actually out here meeting, talking to, interacting with people as well as online, then you're doing something. But if you're only doing one or the other, you're not as important as you think you are. You are not as important as you think you are. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, right? You don't have to agree with me. But life will soon show you that you are not as bad as you thought you were. The Bible teaches us, let not the wise glory in their wisdom. Let not the strong glory in their strength. Let all of your glory go back to God. That's what it's about. You can help as many people as you want. You can teach as many people as you want. You can guide as many people as you want. You can finance as many people as you want. But ultimately, you gotta give it all back to the Most High. Because if it were not for Him, there would not be you. There would not be an opportunity for you. A lot of times we forsake giving glory back to the Most High because we think we are just so amazing. We are just so unstoppable, untouchable. And the longer you think that, the longer that fall from grace is going to be. Oh, how we have fallen. All of us fall short. You know what I mean? Of the glory. All of us fall short of the glory. And because of that, you can never raise yourself up so high that you forget where you started and where you came from. Don't ever let any amount of success you see in this life make you forget that you can bleed just like everybody else. And this success that you've achieved can be taken from you overnight. Or you can be taken up out of here overnight. So, be careful what you post online. Be careful what you say. Because there are some really crazy, deranged people out here. Right? Pride cometh before the fall. Pride cometh before the fall. I'm seeing it in real time over and over again. All the people who like to do this. You know what I mean? All the people who like to do this. There's always a rude awakening coming for those people, man. So all I'm going to say is, if you don't believe it, just sit back, get your popcorn and watch. Because I feel like 2025 is going to humble a lot of people. A lot of people. Being prideful, being arrogant, being self-centered. It's going to really mess you up this year. Because I'm saying that a lot of people, the vibration is increasing, man. It seems like people are starting to get it. People are really starting to wake up, man. A lot of us have no choice. But before I close out the video, before I send you on your way, remember, pride cometh before the fall. Remain humble. Humility and respect will take you way further than pride will. I don't care who you think you are, how great you are. You can be humbled immediately. So before life humbles you, just be humble. Because when you move in a way of humility, life has no need to humble you. So just be humble. That being said, Professor Hawk signing out. Hawk Sensei bids you adieu. Hope you're waking up every day with a plan, purpose, and a smile. If not waking up with a plan, purpose, and a smile, hey, at least you waking up. Till next time, y'all, class is dismissed.